Kodiak had been flying PBYs.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they decided they were going to upgrade to the HU16. I had been flying the HU16 in San Diego, and I was an aircraft commander in that airplane. I went to Kodiak. We also had PBYs here. So I had an aircraft commander in the PBY and the HU16. Well, I went to Kodiak, and they had just flown PBYs up there, and nobody else was qualified, as I recall, to fly the HU16 except me. So I got to go get the first airplane. In fact, I think I took my operations officer, who wasn't qualified in that airplane, and I trained him to fly as my co-pilot, and then he became the pilot on the way home. If I recall, I was the guy that was the pilot of that airplane when we picked it up in the AR and SC. This was an HU16 upgrade with a longer wing. So that in that sense, it was a new airplane, but it was basically an HU16. And I had been flying that for 3 years in San Diego before I went to get the airplane. And then I flew that airplane, Kodiak, and then somebody else got another one, moved the PBYs out and got the HU16s.
Did you like the new model over the older model?
Oh yeah, I did, because where we were, like I said, it had the longer wing was a little more stable. The other one, the first one, used to have you got near stall, the left wing wanted to drop a little bit, and as I recall, which was quasi dangerous because you're near the water and you're about ready to stall, and the wing wants to drop. You could take a wing fold off, you know. And then they had upgraded the de-icing system for the engine, so that the carburetor didn't freeze up, you know. So that was a nice upgrade.
So was the dipping wing warning in the manual?
I'm sure it was. I just don't remember.
Or is that something that you'd have to learn from experience?
Well, you practiced it at 10,000 feet. Not just off the water. Because if you're flying off the water and your wing drop, you're liable to take a wing float off, see?
Yeah.
No, there are certain things you practice at altitude, because that gives you a little time to pick up and get things back in order.